If every day started like this, everybody would want to be in the countryside. What an absolute corker of a morning. I've not started this over by the pond like I normally do, because that's the opposite side of the farm. And we wouldn't have this sunrise, which is just, it's fantastic. This morning, being Tuesday, I got the usual feeding duties, go around checking the animals' welfare, make sure nothing's broken, nothing's missing, make the dogs bark a little bit. And I can't remember, to be honest. There's loads of other things to do. Let's get on with it, start the day. No, I just can't get enough of that. That's fantastic. That's a really inspiring start to the day, that. Good morning, you two. How are you? Cookie. If there's Cookie, there's Teddy. Yeah. How are you boys? You okay? Yeah. There we go, a slightly more traditional start to our videos. What's going on in the fields and the ponds? Unsurprisingly, there are none of the outdoor cattle, because this side hasn't got that glorious sun yet. You can see it just coming down the fields on the opposite side of the little valley there. The ponds are slightly frozen over. No wildlife. My morning barking dog. Yay. And as quick as that, they're all coming out. They'll soon come back in when I fire out that telehandler in a minute, because they'll be wanting their bale of haylage. And whilst admiring these fine beasts, it reminded me a special hello and thank you to Marky Lawman, who subscribed. Mark's a good friend from America, so that's a hell of a difference to where we are at the moment, and I would imagine it's probably a good couple of feet under snow at the present, but we just got cows and frost and sun. Morning. All right. Behaved. You lot all right? Behaving yourselves? Oh, that'll be a bale for you then. Good Lord above. That's the bigger cattle, the indoor ones full feeding. Get a little bit excited because they're running out already. They seem quite happy, but I'm not entirely sure anymore, because I think they've planned some sort of coup. I was just in there and there's a cricket bat. I don't know if they're going to use it against me, or I really can't see them having a quick round of cricket, so no idea. Some more hungry faces. Let's resolve it. And before we even open this door, that's one of the stays off their milk feeder. So, what have they done to that? Look at the state of that. What have you done to it? Was it you? You? Yeah. Not quite innocent, are you? Right. I'll fix that in a second. In fact, I might even go as far as to give you some new teats on it today. This is when we know that they are getting ready for weaning, because they're in it for the solids. Norm barged his way through as well, look. They're all there. Uninteresting fact, that trough I changed a couple of days ago, that's nearly full. In fact, yeah, it probably has got a bit more to go. And that is fed purely by that drain pipe. So, even in all this cold over the last couple of days, we've had a good drop of water, haven't we? A bit more hands-on this time. I've got to unwrap the bale in the feeder. So, it means coming in here, I'll be down 2 feet really. Oh. This net, yeah, there's miles of it. And then I can dump that in there, and that's then done for today. Once I've got all this netting off. Once I've got a little haylage stuck to my head, which isn't helping. Get involved, they said, so I did. Bit dark in here. Definitely not a place to be if you don't like spiders. After a lot of unnecessary messing about, they've got food. That's what matters. Onwards, go down to the bottom ones now. I need to have a shiggle around with theirs and see what I can make up. Probably gonna have to give next door cows, long story, next door cows fresh bale. The other one just wants fluffing up a bit for the others. Not barking, but definitely in the way. They're collies, they'll preempt on going up that way, and I'm going to turn right down here, which then upsets them because they got it wrong. And now they're going to start barking. Yeah, ideal. These in here, it looks like they've got plenty of food, but it's actually, well, they have got plenty of food, but they've eaten it all from the other side. So what I'm going to do is push it over for them. Try not to hit the top of the building there. And try not to stab the cows in the head. That's always a definite bonus, that one. But using this, you can actually quite sort of like almost aerate the haylage, lift it up, give it a new lease of life, gives them something a bit more interest in it then. They seem to think it's new. But it's one of those, isn't it? The trick of it is to not stab a cow in the head, not crush them with the bale when you're messing about. That's our operations unit, that shed there. We do a lot from in there, hence the special bit of grey pipe. So that's why they're called the next door cows. It makes sense if you're here. And there you go, we just fluffed it about a bit with the forks, moved it around, picked it up, and they've got a renewed interest in it, which means rather than just chucking new stuff on top, they'll eat that, which is, well, it's cost effective, isn't it? They can have a fresh bale later on. Happy people everywhere. We're all good. Little spruce up, cleaned it up for them. I fixed that clasp they broke there so we can hang on the gate properly. And 5 spanking new teats. Let's see how they do with that this afternoon when they have their lunch. Well, afternoon tea really. Still no sign of Barry. Don't know where he is this morning. Maybe he's gone on holiday. There was a rumour spread around to the outdoor cattle that there was some nice fresh food in here. And, well, we all know what happens with rumours. Yeah, especially you, Smudge. Don't think I can't see you. Come on then, hello Smudge. Smudge is one of Lisa's favourites. And you. Why? I mean, it's practically buried. Why lay there? Your mate's eating all his food and dropping it on you. Look at you. Look at the state of you. Tuesday lunchtime, and some outdoor cattle have come up to the top. I believe that's Wonky. Although every time I say that I'm completely wrong. The same as I'll say, I believe that's Badger. Yet, he's not actually called Badger. Him. So he can't even get the right cow. And that is how to upset calves. The new teats on there, as you can see, loads of milk, but the new teats on there, because they aren't wrecked like the last lot, they've struggled to get the milk out. And it doesn't just free flow, so you can see the teat there on this end. Nothing coming out of it, but as soon as they suckle on it, it comes out. However, number 200, this one here, is a bit of a pest. But you boys and girls are going to have to work this out. And you. You've got to get on there and suckle. That's it, see? Yeah, you've got to work for it. Initial results are disappointing, like none of the teats are working, but that doesn't stop some of us going above and beyond to get to a teat, does it? I mean, that's crazy. Come on then, go back, let me sort these out. That's better. They are getting milk through them slowly, which isn't what they want a guzzle of course, but you can see how much less is getting spilled and wasted and just going all over the floor now. So, yep, definite result. Once they get their head around the fact that it's not coming gushing out like it was before, I'm sure they'll be happy with it. There we are. Another day done. End of Tuesday. I got everything done that I needed to get done. Everything is fed, watered, bedded up. The new teats on the calves milk bar. It's not gone down well. They're not impressed. They are struggling a bit to get the milk through, but that'll do them no harm because before it was just flying everywhere. So with that, I'm off. I've got some other bits and bobs to go and do elsewhere now, and I'll be back in the morning. Surprisingly, it'll be the same old routine, I think. Maybe less sun. We'll see. See you in the morning.